Washington, co-founder of Funder, and welcome to Behind the AI. I'm here today with my guest, Dr. Reginald Parker of Optimal Tech. I'm really excited to chat with you today, Reginald. Tell us your company and where you're calling in from today.
Good morning, Lauren. I'm Reginald Parker, founder of OpTech, calling in from Atlanta. We call it OpTech, Optimal Technologies, but we really like what we're doing.
That's exciting. So tell us a little bit more about Optimal Tech. Give us your favorite version of a pitch you've done for your company so everyone can get to know it a little bit more.
I was talking to a major car brand just about a week ago, and I asked them, how much do you spend on energy? I looked at their headquarters, and just from my experience, it looked like about $1 million a year in electricity. Given all the appliances and what have you that they would have there. It's about a 4 to 5 floor structure. They had no clue. And if a major car brand has no clue on how much energy they're spending, if you don't know what you're measuring, you don't know how much fat there is. So we talked about putting solar on a rooftop, and that would lower the energy bill in 2 different ways. I told them how, and then we would go through and figure out where their biggest pieces of where the fat was, cut it off, and we would manage it going forward. And then we reminded them every dollar saved is $8 in value increased. So, that $1 million that they're spending a year, we can cut it at least by 25 to 30%. And that's real savings for them on one building.
That's incredible. So it sounds like you're really helping your customers save money. So tell us about why you wanted to start this company. What was the initial reason for getting into this, and tell us why you got started with Optimal Tech.
I was initially in another venture helping our clients use better energy. I would, just do solar, and I just kept noticing that even though we were getting them better energy, they were wasting tremendous amounts of energy on the other side. So I said, we need to do the better energy, helping them. This is a way to save the planet. Not only do you look for solar and other renewable energy, but you look for cutting out the fat as well. And so, after doing 30 projects throughout the US, including the first African-American utility scale solar farm, I knew it was time to expand what we were doing.
That's incredible. And solar is not only a huge industry right now that's growing, but it's necessary, right? It's what we actually need to move forward as a society in this world. So tell us what your big vision is for Optimal Tech.
All right, so one piece is we put that piece on, but 7 years later, the solar is there, but how are you using that energy? And using our artificial intelligence, we're able to keep them where they need to be for 20 years going down the line, ordering such things as air filters for their HVAC systems, telling them when equipment is going offline. So in a short run, we'll be able to transform how small businesses run. But ultimately, we want to be able to have impact where there's energy poverty and bring in all of these tools, not only the better energy, but ways of using energy better so that the economies can grow and have an impact. I'm sorry, we want to empower people.
I love that. And I love that you're not only bringing this to small businesses and corporations, but like you said, those who have energy poverty, that's such an important space to be a part of. And it sounds like you have such a big, incredible vision for where this goes. And I'm excited to see how you get there. So being a founder is tough, right? And if you're going to build out this vision where you're obviously ready to change the world, you need some support. So who do you go to for that support? Who is your founder hotline, so to speak, as you're building out this business and this vision?
Well, I have two ecosystems that I go to. On a day-to-day basis, I go to the Google for Startups Black Founders Exchange 2018 class. We have a small little group. We talk to one another. We cry with one another. We pray with one another, and they help. And then on a weekly basis, we meet every week with Goody Nations with my cohort group. It's about 6 of us, and we talk about what are we doing, what have we done, where do we need help, and Goody Nation stands up and helps. It's either founders helping or Joey Womack himself. So ecosystem is important, and knowing how to leverage that ecosystem is important. And the good news is that these founders are not in the business that I'm in, they just understand that journey.
And Goody Nation is a great community. Really people around you who, like you said, they understand it, they can support you, they can build you up is so important as a founder. So there's the hard part of being a founder, but there's obviously some good parts too. So what are the things you love about being a founder?
Well, my oldest daughter will turn 11 next month. When she was 3, she says, when I grow up, I want to be a doctor and a business owner like my father. And she hasn't stopped saying that. So the pride that what I'm doing actually resonates with my child to make her want to, be a world changer. That's all the beauty I need. In fact, she's going on a site visit with me today as she learns the reins of the business.
I absolutely love that. That's all the motivation that you need, right? Is to have your daughter say that she wants to be just like you. That is so beautiful. So thank you so much for joining us today. We're really excited about Optimal Tech. If you're interested in investing in Optimal Tech, go to fundr.ai, fundr.ai, and you can invest in Dr. Reginald Parker's incredible vision for changing the world. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Keep it going.